This is why I got the 51 inch. What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see. I got the laser in place. I don't have everything where it needs to go. It is a disaster in here, and I bought some things to help organize some of it. We got some more organizing over there to do, but the reason why I got the Thunder 51, the reason why I got it and why it was gonna make such a huge difference for me, I went to the lumber store, Menards, and got some lumber. So we're gonna turn this thing sideways and we're gonna feed in the sheets of plywood. That's why I got it. I got the Thunder, I got the 51 because it's gonna be so much easier. I can feed in the sheets, cut it. Once it's done, take that piece out, put it on the shelf. Now I know I have my sheets that are the size of this bed, and I can lay them out, and I have a lot of stuff that I cut by batches. So this is gonna work out great for me because it'll take a while to cut, where a smaller chunk of wood in the 35, it'd be done so fast that I would have to constantly be switching out. Now this one will have a 4-foot piece by 35 to cut. So let's get this going and let's unload the Suburban. Hopefully my plan works flawlessly. So this is all I wanted, is to pivot right there. I gotta somehow be on this side. It's never been tried before. Oh, I got a bunch of lumber over here. God, you think I would have been ready? Alright. That should do it. This is funny. I gotta show you. I went to Menards, or I went to Home Depot. That's 2 foot by 4 foot. You can't even tell. It just shows you how big this thing is. This is great. I'm excited. This is gonna be sweet. So normally, I will have a table here, because I did the measurements. I have a fold-up table that I'm going to use. But for now, this box is here, and I have nowhere to go with it, so I'm going to use it. What? I need an Allen wrench. Son of a gun. Whoops. And I dropped those. There is Allen head screws in here that we have to take out for this door to come off. I don't remember it being that on 35. It might be something new, but it's alright. I won't be putting these back in because I plan on using this door quite a bit open. Since that's the reason why I got this laser. Have the XTool hold it up for me. Alright. Now we can just slide it in, and I'm going to go to the back and then cut it. So it should be pretty easy. You'll see. You got a good angle up there of me looking mighty fine. Let me grab the wood. Alright, should be able to line that up. You know what, I'm going to put stops up there so I know it's the same every time, so I know I'm straight. The stops I'm using is just the plugs that I make 3D print. Now, don't laugh. I'm short. I'm only 5'8". A little shy, but Close enough. It's hard to reach up here. Alright, let's see. I'll go... Gotta stay off of that. Alright. That should do it. Have the stops in. This I can push right up to it. And I know it's going to be straight. Now do you see what I mean? No more table saw. Not when I have this. This is sweet. Shut the door. I'm going to frame it. Just make sure everything's fine. Just because it's my first run. Looks good. Fingers crossed. I need to turn on the exhaust system. What am I doing? Can you tell I'm a little excited? Alright. Everything's good. Ready to go. Let's do this. Like butter. Oh, there. Then, this piece is done. So now I don't have to worry about a table saw whatsoever. And if I want to, I can put this in the other way and break it down for the other one now. I'm making all these 34 inches wide. This is just, oh, this is a game changer. This is so cool. 50 seconds to cut one slice. And I know I can go faster. I just guessed on the settings, which I went off of what factory said, but I know I can go faster with this. I'm gonna do all that testing coming up. The edges are looking great, not charred whatsoever. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, some of you guys might be, you know, yeah, that's cool, but I can't afford that. And don't worry about it. Do a table saw like I had to do for many years. But I can tell you one thing. Don't say you can't afford it, because I could afford it. You can too. I used to buy Epilogue. That was way more than what this could do. Epilogue doesn't have one this big, but if they did, I couldn't imagine the price on it. No way I could afford that. Or, I mean, if I would, I'd be broke. My business would be broke for how long, just trying to save up for a new one after 5 years. So I'm impressed. This is awesome. This is gonna save me a ton of time and everything else. There's no sawdust, no, I have to worry about going outside. If it's raining, it doesn't matter. I can back up the Suburban right into the garage, push this back a little farther if I need to. This is sweet. This is well worth it, I'll tell you that much. And now I can set up long runs of cutting in here. That makes it even better for me, because I can run sales and I'm still coming out ahead, because this is going to cut a lot faster than the other one was. The other one was 100 watt, this is 130. Plus, I'm taking the time off of using a table saw. This is cutting a lot faster, and I don't have to get Sarah to help me. It's just me. So that's saving a ton of time also. So this is great. Now this is birch. We're gonna see how this cuts. I'm not gonna change the settings. I'm gonna leave them. I could probably go faster. It says it's 1/4 inch, but it's a lot thinner than 1/4 inch, so we're just gonna run with it. I'm really curious on how much time I'm gonna save now once I plop this all out and put all of this, the stuff that I'm cutting out of this. I have some stuff that we just cut non-stop weekly because we sell it so fast here locally and online. So I really want to start cutting on this and figure out the times and see how better they are compared to the other one. I'm really excited. Well worth it. I also got some organizing totes, stackable. I'm gonna put all my leatherette in some of these and some of the other stainless stuff in this one. Figure out how many more I need and go back, because I need to organize that shelf, keep everything organized. Now that I'm in here, I don't want it to get crazy and chaotic in here, so we started cleaning and putting stuff on sale, getting rid of a bunch of stuff to make more room for upcoming things. And I also need to organize all this stuff before we just shove it somewhere, so then we know where it is. Man, for all you guys that only can get this birch and this thin stuff that they call 1/4 inch and it's not, feel sorry for you. This stuff's wobbly and thin. That maple MDF, a lot better, a lot gooder. All right, let's take this stuff. Put this in here. Shut the laser so I don't hit the start button. Stay there. Wood back on here. Put this back. That's one thing I don't understand. Why are they using keys for this? Use some pins so you can pull it out. Get away with the keys. My opinion, anyhow. I just don't want to lose these darn things. Alright, that's out of the way. I'm gonna shut the garage door. And I'll put this back. So what do you think? Was it worth it? I think so. I think it was well worth it. And it was overdue. For all the stuff we're doing in the garage, I think it'll pay for itself pretty quick, to be honest. But yeah, I'm excited. And this is what I got all this stuff for. I got metals, stuff to go in here. Get these out of there too, so they're not laying everywhere. These were a bunch of hive tools from a job. Got those out of there. And then I'm gonna stack some more on there. Wonder where I got this idea from. Some of you may know. But I thought it was a good idea, because now I'm not taking up a huge amount of the stuff. I think I might put cleaning supplies in here for like the laser lenses. Q-tips. I don't want patches in this one. I'm pumped. I really hope you guys are learning something from me, from all the times I've lectured you, yelled at you, told you what to do, and you guys are doing awesome, because the work's out there and everyone has room to make money, I'll tell you that. Especially with local and then online sales. I know I get a lot of people saying, you know, Etsy, it's a race to the bottom. Don't be that person. It's simple. Now, like how I'm updating all my stuff, which is another laser over here. I'll get to it in a little bit. There were some modifications I've done and different things to make it work. But Like far as the fiber, you're being a lot faster with certain metals. You have the glassware. I have to do another video on that. I figured out the rotary tool with a lot of people's help, obviously. But with all the new equipment and making it like more efficient and faster, it's not a race to the bottom for Etsy no more, because I can leave my prices the same. And I gave myself a humongous raise because of updating some of these lasers. So I think it is critical to keep up with the times, but you also have to do what you can afford. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to get a loan. I prefer you not to get a loan, but I got a loan to start with my business. And we did a lease on our first epilogue, and boy, I tell you what, we paid it off. We're bound and determined to make it all work, but not having that over my head now and just doing this stuff without having loans is really nice. And it's comforting, you know, it's a good feeling. A lot of hard work goes into everything. You know, it's these videos, it's the business, so I have family time. Like, it's a lot of work, but it's more rewarding, I'll tell you that, to be on your own. So it's worth it. You can do it. I have faith in you. So let me know what you think in the comments of the new laser, and glad you guys see me again. Bye.